SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a Tijuana. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family. S is for students, F for families too. U is for united, talking about me and you. S for solidarity, D is for diversity. SFUSD.
Hello, my wonderful engineers. How is your middle of the week going? For most of you, it's going well. Well, that's great. I've been enjoying the spring weather recently. Earlier this month, we had lovely days with beautiful blue skies. And they actually inspired me a bit when I was making my shadow puppet box. Remember on Monday, I showed you the slide that was blue? Okay, well, I was inspired by the sky. I know at night it's dark and doesn't really look blue, but I thought it would have a nice effect for the shadow puppets. But the process wasn't as easy as it sounds. When I first made my shadow puppet box, I tried a lot of different materials. It was sort of similar to last week when we were testing the best paper for the shadow puppet box. And I tried all different kinds of blue materials. So I was thinking today we would go through that test again so you could see what I went through. Do you want to see what things I tested out? Great, I have them here. I tested out different types of blue paper. And I know whether these items are transparent or translucent. But remember, we're testing them together. I want you engineers to see with your own eyes. I also have some blue cellophane, which I tested to see if it would be good for the shadow box last week. And I also have some plastic bags colored blue. One is colored with a marker, and the other is painted with acrylic paint. I also have a hard plastic piece colored with a blue marker. These were really hard to make. The color kept smudging everywhere. But I did find that coloring the inside of the plastic bags is better than coloring the outside. It's challenging, but it could be done. So for the test today, I'm going to shine my light source against a white wall, and then I'm going to play with the different blue materials in front of my light source, and we're going to determine whether or not it makes the light blue. I made a chart ahead of time so we could record the data. You can copy this in your science notebook. Let's read the labels together. So we have blue paper, blue cellophane, plastic bags with paint and marker, and then the hard plastic. And up here, what we're looking for is something transparent and makes a blue light. Great job reading with me. Well, let's start testing the different materials. So I said I was going to shine my light source up against a white wall. So turn on my light source, and I'm starting with the blue paper. So I got to make sure I could see my light. Oh. Well, that's not transparent at all. You can't see anything. And it doesn't make a blue light on the wall. Man, I was kind of hoping it would. So for this one, no, it's not transparent. No, does not make a blue light. Man, it was such a nice blue. All right, now I'm going to test the blue cellophane. So I'm going to shine my light source again. And I'm going to put the blue in front. Ooh. Oh, look, you can see that it actually makes it blue. The light over here is still light, and over here it's blue. And is it transparent? It is. So we're going to write yes and yes for this one. Blue cellophane is transparent. And yes, it made a blue light. Great. Now we're going to try the plastic bags. Oh, and I got to try the one with paint first. All right, so we shine the light source, put the blue in front. This one's not as blue as I thought it would be. Let's see if it's transparent. It's kind of transparent, but the blue paint doesn't really make it work. So no and no. Let's try the one that was colored with the blue marker. Oof, we'll see how this does. I think this is going to be oh, This one looks pretty blue on the wall. That's a surprise. All right, let's see if it's transparent too. Oh yeah, you could still see the astronaut. Okay, this works too. So yes, transparent, yes, blue light. Now we gotta try the hard plastic with the blue. All right. So put our light source. This one's kind of blue. Let's see how transparent it is. That's transparent enough. I'm gonna write yes, even though it's not as blue as the other ones. I'm gonna turn off my light source. I'm gonna put kinda. That's the symbol for kinda. Well, engineers, we've observed all of the different materials, but which one or which ones were the most successful? I agree. I think the cellophane was best, but the plastic bag colored blue with a marker did the job too. So let's put this one, we're gonna put a star, and I'm gonna put a heart on this one because it worked too. That can be used, the plastic bag with the blue marker, if you can't get this material. Well, engineers, I think we figured out how to make our light source have a different color. The material used has to be the color we want, and it has to be translucent and transparent. What material will you use when you make your shadow puppet box? Ooh, awesome. I can't wait for you to test it out. If you're coloring a plastic bag blue and don't have a big bag, just color a small part and hold it closer to your light source like you saw me do, and see what happens. Please enjoy the rest of the show, engineers. I look forward to learning with you tomorrow.
Hi, this month we celebrate both Women's History Month and Cesar Chavez's birthday. So we're gonna sing a song today about my aunt, Jessica Govea Thorborn, who worked with Cesar Chavez and who at the age of only 19 moved to Canada to head the US Great Boycott, which ended up winning the farm workers a lot of rights. When I need to feel brave and strong, I ask my aunt to lend me her voice and her strength. Hola, aquí estamos en el mes de marzo. Sí, mira, cuando celebramos el mes de la historia de la mujer y también el cumpleaños de Cesar Chavez. Hoy vamos a cantar una canción sobre mi tía Jessica Govea Thorborn, quien trabajó con Cesar Chavez y a la edad de 19 años fue a Canadá para encabezar el boicot que resultó en muchos derechos para los campesinos. Espero que les guste la canción. 1, 2, 3.
Les cantaré de Jessica Govea, mujer brava
Y por la
causa guerrera. Cuando era niña en el campo trabajaba y sin agua el sol duro quemaba. Mujer de acero, préstame tu voz. Mujer de acero, gracias por tu amor. Ya de muchacha vio otros campesinos que sufrían el mismo triste destino. Ella se fue a una ciudad lejana. Ahí la gente otro idioma hablaba. Mujer de acero, préstame tu voz. Mujer de acero, gracias por tu amor. Ella exigía las uvas no las compres. Nuestra huelga espero que tú apoyes. El boicot ganó, pero siguió enseñando que la la justicia hay que seguir demandando. Mujer de acero, préstame tu voz. Mujer de acero, gracias por tu amor. Esta mujer que fue una guerrera, también hermana, esposa y tía tierna. Ya les canté de Jessica Govea, de su ejemplo que siempre se aprenda. Mujer de acero, préstame tu voz. Mujer de acero, gracias por tu amor.
Gracias. Who do you think of when you need to be strong? Adios.
Hey friends! Today we're going to be reading a book called Mabel, A Mermaid Fable by Rowboat Watkins with permissions from Chronicle Books. So let's see what's going on with Mabel. Mabel, A Mermaid Fable. What was weird about Mabel wasn't her mustache. Her dad had a mustache. Her mom had a mustache. Her big sisters had matching mustaches. Even her baby brother had a tiny baby mustache. What was weird about Mabel was that she had no mustache at all. I'm nude. Mabel tried hiding her nose behind jaunty shells and by wearing seaweed falsies, but this only made her feel like a clown. Nudie Branch. Mabel had no idea what Nudie Branch was, but if she was one, the only thing to do was hide. So she frittered away, who knows how long, hiding in holes along the ocean floor. Oh no. Until Mabel realized she was not alone. Who are you? She asked. I'm Lucky, said the giant eye. Who are you? I'm Mabel. Why are you here? Mabel asked. Because I only have 7 legs. That sure sounds like a lot of legs. I'm supposed to have 8, said Lucky. What can you do with 8 legs that you can't do with 7? Mabel asked. Count to 8, said Lucky. I can teach you to count to 8, said Mabel. Mabel actually helped Lucky count all the way up to 88. And Lucky sort of taught Mabel how to juggle. Great! Then they pretended to be king and queen of the corals. Nudie Branches! Sorry, said Lucky. I leak when I'm scared. That's okay, said Mabel. What's a nudie branch? Nudie branches are sea slugs, said Lucky. Oh, said Mabel. That's why they're awful. They aren't awful, silly, said Lucky. Nudie branches are amazing. I'm amazing? So these are nudie branches. Suddenly, Mabel realized everything she ever really needed was already right under her nose. I wonder what comes after 88. Let's find out. Woo! The end. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.
Hello friends, and welcome to Physical Education with Coach Lockett. Today we are celebrating Women's History Month. And for Women's History Month, we want to recognize a special individual. Her name is Serena Williams. Now, Serena Williams is a professional tennis player. She has many accomplishments, one of which being an Olympic champion. Serena Williams has won more Grand Slam single titles than any other woman or man during the Open era. To celebrate Serena Williams, today we're going to work a particular skill that she needs when she's playing tennis called eye-hand coordination. Now, eye-hand coordination is simply your eyes and your hands working together to do things. So, if you're ready, let's start. I need you to find an object that's soft and safe that you can shape into a ball. This could be a sock, this could be a piece of paper. I'm gonna give you some time. Look for something we can toss up in the air and catch that's safe. Go ahead, give you some time. Did you find something yet? I'll give you some more time. I have a sock in my pocket. Were you able to find an object that's soft and safe that you can shape into a ball? Great. All right. Let's start off with the first challenge. We're going to start easy, then we'll do a little harder ones, okay? Here we go. For the first challenge, all I want you to do is put that object in your right hand. I want you to toss it up above your head, but not too high, and catch it with both hands. Can you do that? Can you do that 10 times? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Were you able to do it? Great! Moving on to level number 2, using our eye-hand coordination, where our eyes and hands work together to do things like catching a sock. I want you to take that same object, put it in your left hand now, and I want you to toss it up and attempt to catch it with your right hand. Think you can do it? Try to do that 10 times without dropping it. And if you drop it, that's okay. Just pick it up and keep going. Go. 1, 2. Oh, I dropped it, but that's okay. I'm gonna pick it back up and try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, were you able to do it? That's great. All right, level number 3. I want you to take that same object. This time, you're gonna toss it up above your head, but not too high, and you're gonna catch it at a low level. Right now, we're at a high level because we're standing up. You're gonna toss it up in the air, focus on the object, palms facing towards the sky. When you toss it up, you might wanna slowly bend your knees to get to that low level, and make sure your palms are facing towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Are you ready? 10 times, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, that challenge was kind of difficult, but I got it done. Were you able to do it? Outstanding. All right, here's the last challenge. All right, take that object, hold it in your right hand or your left hand, turn your palm down. This time, when I say go, I want you to let go of that object and catch it before it hits the ground. Are you ready? And go! Were you able to catch it? Outstanding. Well, that's all the time I have for me. Thank you for working out with your eye-hand coordination skills, and I'll see you back next time.
Hey friends, it's Hannah here again from the district's nutrition department. I'm excited to be here with you to talk about Harvest of the Month. This month, we are celebrating snap peas. March is also National Nutrition Month. So to celebrate, I thought it would be fun to engage our senses while we talk about snap peas. There are 5 basic senses: sight, touch, smell, taste, and hearing. One important part of nutrition is taking time to enjoy our food through our senses. Let's start with sight. What color is this snap pea? That's right, it's green. I opened up this snap pea to show the inside. What does the inside feel like? Is it bumpy or is it smooth? My snap pea has bumpy peas, but the peas are kind of smooth. What does a snap pea smell like? I'm going to smell this snap pea. Is it mild, earthy, maybe sweet? My snap pea is all of those. Now let's listen to a snap pea. What do we think the snap pea will sound like when we break it open? Do we think it'll be crunchy or quiet? Let's see. My snap pea was crunchy. I heard a pop when it snapped open. Now, how about taste? What do you think the snap pea will taste like? I'm going to try this snap pea. My snap pea is really sweet and juicy. I had so much fun celebrating snap peas through our senses with all of you today. And this week, we are including snap peas in our grab-and-go meals on March 23rd. For a list of our pickup sites and our hours, visit sfusd.edu/schoolfood. I look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy the rest of the show.
If you take a flu shot, you won't get sick.
If I give it to my family, then they could give it to other people and a bunch of people could get sick.
You get a lollipop after? I'm being really bossy to you because you have to do it.
Aren't we dealing with enough of COVID-19?
If Mom has the flu, she can't go to work and make money.
You have to suck it up and do it because it will only hurt for a second.
It only hurts a tiny hint.
They put superheroes in your arms to help you get better, sort of, you know?
1, 2, 3, boom, you're done. They do something to help them, something. I don't know. You will get your flu shot. If you don't have it, well, something bad could happen. You have to go get your flu shot or else. Don't be scared, just get it and be brave.
Hi, I'm Marina.
I'm Jesse.
I'm Jerry, and welcome to Neighborhood Nature.
Hi scientists! Today we are at Heron's Head Park and we are looking for great blue herons.
This park is located in the southeast corner of SF. Can you guess why this park is named after this bird? That's right! It looks just like the head of a heron. Great blue herons are mostly found in wetland habitats, but can be found close to any source of water. They like to nest and sleep in trees alongside its water source. These birds live next to water because they love to eat fish. They will also eat small rodents, amphibians, reptiles, birds, insects, and really anything that's small and available in the habitat. They are not picky. Did you know that the wingspan of a great blue heron is usually around 6 feet? Wow, what a huge wingspan! That is the same distance it is recommended to stand away from people to stay safe during COVID-19. Practice staying one great blue heron's arm length apart while in public spaces.
Hey Marina, do you know what time it is?
Park facts!
Before Heron's Head Park was an official park, it was called Pier 98. It was a location that was supposed to be for ships to load and unload goods. Because this plan never went through, the space slowly became a salt marsh over time and a popular spot for birds and other animals. Eventually, there was a new plan to restore and preserve the salt marsh. This plan was to create Heron's Head Park. The park is now home to more than 100 kinds of birds and is one of the best hikes with kids in the Bay Area. What is the wingspan of an adult great blue heron? Is it A, 3 feet, B, 6 inches, C, 6 feet, or D, 12 feet? The answer is C, 6 feet.
Don't forget to bring your science notebook next time you visit a park near you. You can practice using your senses to observe the world around you and practice using your ABCs of scientific drawing to record what you find. And remember to respect the home of the plants and animals that live in your park by staying on designated trails.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Catch us next time on Neighborhood Nature.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Dr. Vincent Matthews of the San Francisco Unified School District. It made me so happy to spend time with you today. I hope you had fun too.
What did you make on the show today? Submit your content here using the QR code or go to bit.ly/SFUSD, yes, YES, and watch all of our episodes at sfusd.edu/SF loves learning.
And now it's time to say goodbye. So let's sing our goodbye song. For this song, you have to use your whole body. Will you sing it with me? Are you ready? Wave high, wave low. For now, it's time to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips. Blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly, and wave your derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eye. For now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a Tijuana. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family.